We have a bit of a crazy situation today. We have a dog that has got maximum 48 hours to live. I got a call from a woman I know, Terry, about a dog who has been in the vets here for 7 days. Something stuck in its stomach, ropes, coconut husks, and we've been trying to find somewhere for this dog to get operated on. She called me yesterday and she said, there's nowhere on the island that can do it. Can we help? I said, yes, even though I know it's going to be a very, very challenging rescue. She was at her wit's end. She said, the dog's going to die. It's got 2 days left to live. The vets are all out of options. So Soup and Jam have gone to get the dog, bring it here. We have to find a hospital. We have to find somewhere on the mainland that has this endoscope, which is something that goes down into its stomach. This is going to be a very, very challenging rescue, but let me introduce you to this dog and let's hope we can save it.
Hello?
Jam, hello. Tell me what is happening with the dog.
This dog had eaten the rope and it was stuck in his stomach. Couldn't come out maybe like a week. He couldn't eat even a sip of drink water because he gonna vomit everything. So what he have now is just fluid.
Okay. So we have to get this dog to hospital very urgently. I'm going to take you in and introduce you to the dog, and then we'll see if we can find a hospital and what we can do. Now, we want to be very careful. Oh, the dog's just been to the toilet. That's a good boy, isn't it? You can see his little tail wagging there. I don't want to scare him too much, but this is a dog, even though he's standing up. We have the x-rays from the dog, and up here, and my anatomy is not great with dogs, but somewhere up here, hello. Somewhere up here is stuck a huge ball of stuff, rope. And as I understand it, they need to put the thing down to check on that. And there's none of that equipment around here. We don't have it in Tina's hospital. They don't have it on the island. I've checked 2 hospitals in Phuket, which is an island which is 4 hours away. I checked with Soy Dog, our partners, and another the person, would you believe, the person in Phuket who can do it is on holidays. So all avenues so far are not looking good. But as we understand, as Jam was saying, this dog can only be given a drip to survive. So the worry, as I understand it, is they've got some of the stuff out, but there's a big mass of stuff here that is blocking its entire stomach. And the big worry is it could die, because if the rope goes down into the lower intestine, it's big complications for an operation. So you can also see the eye is very bad. If you look at that eye, it could be blind or it could be parasites. It could be anything. But this is a gorgeous dog, and we're going to try and save its life. Don't have a name for it yet, actually. If you guys want to suggest one in the comments, that would be really useful. Jam and the medical team are obviously looking after it here. We are now going to go and see. There's another team trying to find hospitals and taxis. Let's go and see if Jang or Siri has been able to find somewhere for this dog to go, because literally 48 hours to live. Now I'm just going to see, it's a bit of a crazy morning. Hey there. Angelina is actually in here, very sick, and so is Bob. But I'm just going to ask Siri. Hey Siri. Yeah. This is Siri, by the way, who organises everything around our patients at the moment. Did you find somewhere for the new dog hospital?
Yeah, for now I'm trying to find places nearby, but unfortunately we cannot. So the option is we might have to send the dog to Bangkok. For now I checked with Thong Long Hospital in Bangkok, and there's have available spot for the dog. So we need urgently to send the dog in as soon as possible.
Do you think we might have to send somebody with the dog, or?
Yeah, it's because the condition of dog, it's really weak and they don't eat any food or drink water, so they should have someone with the dog for monitoring, just in case that the dog was too much weak, so we can give them a glucose or something,
Okay, well, thank you very much for that. So basically, as Siri's saying, it's the dog is so serious that normally a lot of times if it's a broken leg, we'll send on its own in the taxi, but this is so serious. This dog is literally, she was saying, I don't know these things, but glucose, or it certainly needs a drip, and the trip to Bangkok is about 15 hours, I would say, from here to door. So we're going to have to go and tell either Jam or Ja that they might be going to Bangkok with the dog. I think this is a really good example of how many people are involved in a rescue. People think you just rescue a dog. Like, it's who's been involved in this? Terry, the woman who saved the dog initially. The vets have been trying to work on this for 4, 5, 6 days before they called us as a last resort. I've started working on it. Earth is making the video. Siri has been phoning hospitals all day. Jang is over there looking for taxis, and then maybe Jam might have to go to Bangkok, or Ja, and then the vets in Bangkok, and then we've got to pay for it. So it's all this for one tiny little dog, but it's absolutely worth it. We're going to try and save his life. I mean, I think it's going to be very tough, if I'm honest. I don't know how this video ends, but I just wanted to show you what happens in saving a dog. This is actually the first video we've ever done as a fundraiser. You can see it up in the top right hand corner. The reason we did that is because, is it top right? Earth, maybe it's top right, top left. Up there, I think, is it? Yeah. First one we've ever done, because this is, we focus our funding and finances on sterilising, and we get these cases. This is going to cost about $2,000. It might be closer to $3,000 by the time you factor in transport and everything. We'll do a breakdown. But it's very hard to justify doing all of these on a regular basis in terms of the funding that we get. So we're going to do a fundraiser here on YouTube. If you want to contribute, great, it's up there. If you don't, just watch the video, that's fine. Click the subscribe button, that helps for free. Anyway, let's get the dog to the hospital. The girls are in there looking after it at the moment, but he needs to go on this trip of a lifetime to Bangkok. Now, Jam has made an unbelievable difference. The reason I'm filming this in my container, this is where my computer is, and kind of like mission control. There's so much going on with sick dogs at the moment. There's Marlon Brando, a previous dog. There's Alba. But I'm looking at, I'm reading messages out here. Jam got there overnight. She kept the dog alive, basically, to get there. And he's in the emergency hospital in Bangkok. The news I'm reading is it was and is very close to death. I'll just read it out to you. The vet found that the object in the stomach was not clear. It's moved into the small intestine. Because the object is big, it could fold in on top of itself. He's going in for an emergency operation, possibly later today or this evening, tomorrow morning. Before the surgery, the doctor needs to check to have blood transfusion on ready, because it's so critical. So couldn't be more serious. Come in, Soup, it's all right. Soup's just coming in. Couldn't be any more serious, the operation, but it's happening. He's there because Jam got him there. He's still alive, and he's going in for his operation literally as we publish this. So fingers crossed he makes it, but everything has gone down a bit lower into the intestine. But one dog is alive. If you want to help sponsor his surgery, as we said, you can up there in the top. It's not a guarantee that he's going to survive. That's the only problem. We're just going to have to wait. But thanks to so many people, from Terry who found him, to the vets who kept him alive, to taxi drivers, especially Jam, making that journey 800 kilometers, 600 miles overnight. She's flying back as soon as he's he's in safe hands, but as soon as we've got the okay on all the operations now. So fingers crossed. If you want to name him or support him, you're more than welcome to. Thank you very much for watching. Let's hope for a good outcome.